Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm Dan Reynolds, and this is not Sandy Garland, as you can see, but this is Scott Calies, and he's our sales force here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Appreciate you being on the show today.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity.
And we wanted to introduce Scott here. He's been he's been a friend to our company for what, 9 years, I guess, 8, 9 years.
Yeah, pushing probably close to 10 now.
Probably are. And we've stayed in good contact. We've been good friends for so many years, and he's most recently came on to fill in some sales positions here, and we just thought we'd have you come in today and fill that position with Sandy as she's on the beaches of Florida enjoying her spring break, I think.
Oh, that must be nice. So I'm supposed to bring the feminine role into this.
Well,
that's why
you're not doing a very good job of it, I can tell you that much, which is actually a compliment.
Oh, okay. That's a good thing.
But people may also know you from the restaurant.
Yeah.
The Old Time Restaurant.
Old Time Restaurant.
On the square.
Yeah.
Now, what side of the square is that? Is that the east side of the square?
That would be the east side. Everybody thinks south side because they automatically assume that the main street is north, but it's not.
It's not
the east
north.
side.
It's
the
not
east side of the square.
Okay. And that threw me because when we did parades, I'd say, "Well, this is the north side," and I was corrected.
Everybody does.
If you look at the map, the road that goes through, or Main Street goes through town, is not actually east. It goes a little bit north.
Yes.
Right. So, anyway, with that behind us,
now that we know where it's at. All right, now let's move on.
You want to talk about your restaurant for a minute?
Yeah,
I'll give you that time.
We have a variety of specials that we do every day. You can usually always come in, and we'll have a breakfast special, lunch special. We're open from 7 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday through Friday, and then we're open for breakfast. We're open on Saturday from 7 to 11.
Okay. So do you start out at 11 and then close, and then how's that work?
Well,
we open up at 7.
We open up at 7 in the morning.
You started out with lunch, and I thought, how's that work if you open up at...
We open up at 7 in the morning. We do breakfast and lunch, so we're open until 2 o'clock during the week. And then on Saturday, we open at 7 in the morning, and then we close at 11. So we only cover breakfast.
And I think the name kind of says it all. It's an old-time breakfast.
Old-time, everything we do, from the time you walk in, to the atmosphere, to the way we greet everybody, to the way the food is preserved, we always shoot for that old-time feel.
Yeah.
It's all home cooking right there at its best.
And the jokes are old-time, too.
Sure, we'll go with that. We do our best on the jokes, we'll say that. But we'll give you a hard time when you come in.
Yeah.
Though.
And I have to recommend the vinegar pie.
The vinegar pie is one of our trademark pies.
Okay.
It is now a Mountain Home tradition. We go through so many vinegar pies. We've actually shipped out vinegar pies that people have called in. But that's the big thing. When people come in, they want to know what a vinegar pie is. And if they can get past the challenge of the name,
right,
it is really, really nice.
Has anyone in here had a vinegar pie? You've had one. Jerry Strobel's had a vinegar pie. Did you thumbs up, thumbs down? Big thumbs up, okay. And I highly recommend it. It actually tastes like a pecan pie without the pecans on the top, just the middle part, right? Is that pretty close to...
The best way I know to explain it is exactly that. It's going to have a texture of pecan pie without the pecans in it, but it's going to taste a lot like a sugar cookie.
Yeah, well, it was sweet. I could only take that sample piece, so...
Everybody gets scared away when you bring vinegar into the mix. Oh, it's a vinegar pie.
Yeah.
It's the challenge of the name. Once you get past that, the name of it, it is actually really...
How many different pies do you have there? 30 different?
30-something different pies right now, from armadillo pie, possum pie. We got grasshopper pie.
Sounds like roadkill.
we did do a roadkill week one time. Yes, we did, where we put all of our pies that sounded different, like armadillo pie, possum pie, stuff like that.
Roadkill special.
And that week, we had a couple ladies that had walked in. They looked around, and next thing you know, I turned around, they were gone. So we're going around, not thinking anything of it, and then one of the other tables said, "Do you want to know what happened?" They said they actually pulled up with New York license plates on their car.
Oh, goodness.
Walked in and looked around and said, "I don't think so," and left. They'll never be back in about home. It was a fun week.
Do you have a signature dish that you serve there? Or like a breakfast or lunch?
Probably our number one thing that we're known for is our steak. We have a burgundy marinated steak that you can cut with a butter knife. It is very, very tender. We run it on special every Friday for $5.88. It comes with steak, eggs, hash browns, toast or biscuits and gravy.
So that's a breakfast item.
Yes.
Steak
Now,
for breakfast.
we have it on the menu for lunch as well, and we use it also in tips. We take the same steak and we cut it up in chunks, and we saute it with green peppers, onions, and it is just an outstanding steak, one of the best I've had around.
Okay, good.
But that's one of our biggest signature items.
Okay. And you're located on the east side of the square here in Mountain Home, so check it out.
Easy to find? On the east side.
I'm sorry, what did I say? North side?
No, you keep thinking it's the south side.
Did I say
But that's
south
the east
side?
side.
That's the east side. It's on. I'm confused. Just look for the sign that says Old Time Restaurant. There you go. All right.
Easy enough.
Easy enough. We've got a great show for you. We have a lineup of local guests, and we're going to go down the list right now. We have Mark Keaton from the. Actually, he's here to talk about. I'm going to read this off as slowly as I can because if I don't, I'm going to bite my tongue. It's called Bull Breeding, Soundness Exam, and Trick Test Clinic. No idea what that's all about, but he's going to be here to tell us all about it. And then later on, we'll have Tiffany Watkins from the Arvest Bank, and she's here to talk about nonprofit donations. And after that, we're going to talk with the guys from the LC Salmons Youth Center. Enoch Pepin and Jeff Hughes are going to be here. And then to round out the show, we have Jerry Strobel and Missy Babin. They're going to be talking about a silly event. It's a walkathon and celebrity high heel walkers. Oh my gosh, never tell me about that. I just couldn't hardly visualize the idea of these celebrities walking. The male
I'm
celebrities
excited
walking
to just
around in
hear
high
about
heels.
it.
You're excited about it?
I'm excited to hear about it. I want
Okay.
to hear exactly what's going on.
Okay. Well, let's get the show rolling. We'll take a couple-minute break, and then when we come back, we'll be talking with Mark Keaton. Stay with us.